threatening Kwiatkowski's position from just behind him, and it looks as though there's going to be no threat whatsoever, really. 6th for Kwiatkowski, 7th in the end, pardon me, and he will in fact gain time on the man who was just behind him before today.
Yep, definitely. Good ride by Kwiatkowski.
So whatever happens, he will keep his 5th place, and of course his white jersey for the best young rider.
Yeah. Question is then what's Rodriguez able to do, but next one across the line should be Alberto Contador then.
Contador will be next across. This is Chris Froome. Of course, yesterday the talk was that he would attempt, no doubt, with his Team Sky to control the race and make sure that he would be the first Brit/African to win this race.
Yeah, I think we all expected him to be right up there, but with the steepness of the climbs that we had yesterday, it's such a particular type of climbing that you're doing, and it doesn't suit every rider. I think Chris is more suited to doing the longer climbs.
Vincenzo Nibali, that's the last on the course. 3 minutes 50 into his ride. Says he's been working a heck of a lot on this discipline. We've talked him up today. He was good last year. He reckons he's better, and he's not always been a man to talk himself up to the max. Yes, I think we had the argy-bargy with Brad Wiggins last year, and I think he quite enjoyed that with a bit of tongue-in-cheek going on.
Yeah, of course. Alberto Contador.
Not going to threaten the win.
No, definitely not.
Just in front of the part where the team car turns off. He looks like he's hurting as well. Certainly showed that yesterday when he was zigzagging across the road and struggling along with the rest. Contador into the last couple of 100 metres. The car will turn off to the left of our screen. Contador continues his dart to the line. His time will be worse than Hayden Ralston's. He'll make it into the top 10 as far as the day's concerned. And now, how much time is he going to lose on Kwiatkowski? That is the question. 10 minutes, 55 seconds. 30 seconds down on the leader and winner of the day, expected winner, Tony Martin.
Yeah, it's going to be tight between Contador and Kwiatkowski on that one.
This is Joaquim Rodriguez, the man that Contador will be looking to. Now, how much has he been improving in this discipline? Of course, he's the weakest of the lot as far as GC contenders are concerned up here. We'll be seeing if he can surprise a few people. I'm checking to see if we can get a straight shot to see exactly how far he is away from that moment where the cars turn off.
Yeah. But certainly his position is looking a lot better on the time trial bike than he has done.
So the news from the GC is that there is just 1 little second between Contador and Kwiatkowski. Kwiatkowski will stay in his position. Contador will not drop down.
There we go.
Here's Nibali. Couple of little things sorted out further down on GC, but kudos to Kwiatkowski, not beating Contador on this occasion by 1 second, but he will be delighted with his week's work. Nibali still on his way out before the time check. This is Purito on the way back. The time's ticking away here, and if I were him, I'd be worried.
Yeah, I'd be worried as well. It's again, you know, it is his weakest part of his complete, of his riding, and he struggles to make any real sort of progress with it as well.
Well, into the barrier part of the course, the car will turn off to the right now. Big effort in the last couple of 100 metres. Of course, it's that time in relation to Alberto Contador that he needs to do. He might just be good enough here. We shall see. 11 seconds the difference between the two. He's into the last 100 metres. Whatever happens, it's going to be very, very tight for Purito Rodriguez. I don't think personally that he's going to do it, and I think that as the 11:06 mark goes past, he will now drop off of the podium. Wait for confirmation of that. On the way out, Vincenzo Nibali has lost 4 seconds against Chris Froome.
Yeah. obviously that's not enough for Nibali to lose against if Chris Froome was going to win it, 5 seconds in it, but you know, it just shows how good a time trialist Chris Froome is as well, even on the shorter rides like this.
But it also shows that we expected perhaps the maximum that could be taken away today was 10-15 seconds maybe, and with halfway gone here, it's certainly not going to happen as far as Froome's concerned for the victory today. It's going to be a very good ride from him nonetheless, and we shall see where he is in relation to the stage win, of course.
Yeah.
Tony Martin, look out. I think that Martin's still got it, certainly when we look at the road here. But we shall see.
He's not got that far to go to the line, but it's not going to take the stage win.
So Froome not going to take the win. I can tell you the news as well from the mathematics department is that Alberto Contador has overtaken Joaquim Rodriguez by just 2 seconds. He will be on the podium.
That means that Kwiatkowski has overtaken Rodriguez as well.
There we go. Just 1 second between them. Rodriguez, despite a very decent ride, goes down to 5th place. Contador across the line. Froome now across the line. 6th place for the day. Good ride from him.
For such a short time trial, I think that was a very solid performance for Chris Froome.
Now for Vincenzo Nibali. Stay upright, stay there, ride into the line and enjoy it, because you are about to win for the 2nd year in a row this race of Tirreno Adriatico.
Yeah, I mean, he's got nothing to worry about here. He just needs to keep riding. He can enjoy the moment. It's not often you can do that in a time trial, because most of the time you really want to just push it, but I think at this point you'll see him sit up the last 100 metres and kind of soak up the atmosphere and enjoy the moment.
Just over 1 kilometre to go. You can see the red kite just ahead of him, and he is going to do this nice and easily, barring a little slip. Just be safe, just enjoy it, as we said. And Vincenzo Nibali starting his season in exceptional fashion. Blue jersey on his back, another trident to take home. Have to think about where he's going to put it in his house, of course. And he moved house last year up to Switzerland. I know that his girlfriend studies up there at university. Long-time resident of Tuscany, despite the fact he is Sicilian by birth. And Vincenzo Nibali is going to win the Tirreno Adriatico, and looking at the clock there, Tony Martin is definitely going to win the stage. 10 minutes 25 seconds, an exceptional winning time. Vincenzo Nibali can now listen to the cheers of the crowd as they are delighted to see another home winner of what is an exciting home race. In the last 150 metres for Vincenzo Nibali. Chris Froome came in with the 6th best time of the day. Froome at 10 minutes 40 seconds, and it's only going to be a matter of a handful that separates the two at the end of the day. 11 seconds difference. That means that Vincenzo Nibali wins the race and can enjoy punching the air as the champion, the master of the 2 Cs for the 2nd year running. And Magnus, a week that has seen this man put his name right up there against the top men in the world again.
Yeah, I think he's done an incredible start to the season. He's really ridden strongly here this week, and actually taking the race to the rest of his competitors, and looking towards the Giro. If he can build on the form that he has and continue this upwards curve, he's going to be a man to be reckoned with.